Hello, this is Max Jones, and this is my Reading and Lesson Plans screencast. It is important to know a couple of facts regarding struggling readers and how important it is to teach children how to read well. 1. 1 in 5 students will have trouble learning to read. 2. 80% of students in special education have difficulty learning to read. And 3. Children in low-income families are particularly at risk for educational failure. In addition to these facts, it's important to know and understand some characteristics of children who may have trouble reading in the future. If a child has speech delays at the age of 2, they're at risk. 2, it's hard to understand them when they talk. Or 3, they cannot rhyme. A balanced reading program is a program that incorporates phonetic awareness, phonetic decoding, listening experiences, vocabulary development, sustained silent reading, opportunities for writing, and ongoing diagnosis of skills into one program. Phonemic awareness is the understanding that spoken words and syllables are made up of sequences of speech sounds and that it is possible to tease out or isolate these sounds in order to assist oneself in spelling and writing. Children with LD naturally have a difficult time learning to read. The following steps should be taken to help struggling students. 1. Convince a student you can teach him or her to read. 2. Discuss and note what kinds of rewards the student prefers. 3. Determine what the child does not know. 4. Determine the level of word recognition. 5. Using nonsense words, determine whether the child can blend sounds into words he or she may have never seen before. And 6. Listen to the child read at their independent reading level. Word walls work by exciting and motivating students to learn. Start with A words like cat, then, when the students have mastered this, move on to O words like cot. Word clumps are letters that combine to make a common sound, like add. They make a word family: bad, dad, had, mad, and sad. When working with Emergent Reader, one should read with students 30 minutes a day in 10-minute increments. One should also introduce the concept of a silent E at the end of words. The following is an example of a lesson plan created to cover RL.1.2 Identify and Retell Key Details. Prior to the lessons, students should be able to read and understand books at the first grade level. The materials would be a worksheet with questions such as who is the story about and what's happened in the story. No technology will be used. The lesson will begin by students picking a book of their choosing, the anticipatory set. They will then move to their desks and read the stories they have chosen. A teacher and an aide, if available, will move from student to student to ensure that they are reading and assist those who are struggling. Following this, the students will discuss what they have read. Instructional input. On the whiteboard up front, at the front of the class, the teacher will model filling out the questions about a book that was read in class previously, or modeling. Finally, the students will complete the worksheet with access to help from the teacher. The teacher will also check to ensure the student is understanding the material.